Alright guys, so today we're going to be working on perfecting your first 4 basic punches. Okay, so we're going over our jab, cross, hook, and then uppercut. Okay, so today we're going to be using the wall, something that everybody has. You can practice this at home for sure. Okay, so I'll do it this way so you can see it first. Using that jab, I want to keep my elbows in, hands up. Okay, so you see a lot of guys, they watch a lot of YouTube, so they want to be like Tyson and they'll do stuff like this. But if we're doing more kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA stuff, I want to be more tight and keep the hands up, chin down this way. So I'm ready for kicks and stuff like that. Here, I can be a lot more loose and kind of looking at the bob and weave and slip and stuff, but you don't really see even the highest level guys really slipping too much in kickboxing because you're going to slip right into a head kick sometimes. Okay, so for my basic guys, I want you guys just to get used to being comfortable. Elbows in, hands up. Okay, so I want these knuckles not by my chin, I want them more by my temple, above my eyebrow, so I'm staying in. So it's gonna be a lot quicker for you to block those head kicks. If I'm all the way here, it's gonna take me a half a set longer, but sometimes half a second is all you need to get knocked out. So if I'm here, it's just a lot faster. It's easier for me to parry shots. If it's coming to the body, I use my elbows. Okay, so that's one thing that we wanna work on and drill is you wanna address the shots that are coming at you appropriately. Okay, so if it's coming to my head, I don't wanna be blocking like this. I wanna just stay tight. If it's coming to my body, I don't wanna be dropping my hands when I can use my elbows or my checks, stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna get into it right now. So working that jab. Okay, so here, when I punch, it's not just me muscling it. You wanna really get those hips engaged, okay? So every time I throw, there's a little bit of rotation and a sink at the very end. Okay, so instead of me reaching, see me coming up onto my tippy toes like that, I wanna be sunk into my shot, okay? So I'm nice and solid. It's gonna be a lot stronger shot without you really trying, and it's gonna take a lot less effort. Okay, so first one off this jab, I'm just shooting it here. You can see a little bit of a rotation, okay, here. See, I'm sinking into that shot versus leaning, and I'm not losing my weight off that back end. Okay, so I'm staying nice and compact. Boom, here, so using the wall, you're gonna keep your elbow glued to the wall, elbow in tight, and I'm just rotating and shooting it off there, bringing it straight A to B. Boom, boom, rotating at the very end, okay? So I don't have to over rotate. I just wanna turn my knuckles horizontal at the very end. Boom, right back to my face. Call it yo-yo in your hands. You wanna bring it back. Boom, boom, I don't wanna drop it, okay? So when we do this drill, it's to hide your punches a little bit more, okay? So if you see guys do this, they don't really know what they're doing. They want to punch you hard, okay? It's very easy to see if someone who's been training. So my elbows are in, boom, it's a lot harder to see if it's just coming straight out your face. Okay, so that's our jab. So work this, boom, okay? Nice and easy. There's guys like John Wayne Parr who, if you feel like, it's gonna feel weak in the beginning, okay? But John Wayne Parr throws like a power jab. It's just another style of doing it. So if you wanted to, I bring my right shoulder in the front so I can kind of switch stance, kind of being here without switching my feet. I kind of shift my shoulder in front, okay? So I'm kind of parrying with my rear hand this way. You can parry down, and then I'll really throw this right shoulder back as you bring this left hand, boom, in the front, okay? So that's my power jab. You want to think of it like shooting a bow and arrow, okay? So here, boom. That one you can step into it, boom, or you can still rotate, boom. Nice strong shot, okay? So that's 1. 2 is our cross, okay? So same thing, boom. Elbow stays in and it comes straight out. So using the wall, boom, here. Notice how I'm not sinking, or I'm not leaning, I'm sinking instead, boom, here. And I can still get the same amount of reach without me doing this, and I'm coming off. As soon as I start leaning, I lose all my power and I get more open, susceptible to counters, okay? Next one is our hook. Okay, so everybody says there's a debate on, do I throw it with my palm facing down or facing towards me? It really just depends on you. I feel personally more power when the palm's facing you, because you could really rip it. You're engaging more of that bicep to really pull. Okay, so same thing. I'm staying tight. Left, this one, we can do it on both sides. This is a little bit of benefit on both sides. Okay, so with my left shoulder on the wall here, I'm staying tight and I'm just rotating. Okay, so where my hand is, I'm bringing my elbow up to that. Okay, I should be able to hold something on my shoulder and my arm when I throw that hook. Boom, and right back to my guard. Boom, boom. Okay, rotating, pivoting on the foot. Now this is another drill that's gonna help you a lot too, because I think the jab is, or the hook rather, is one of the hardest punches to learn in the beginning, because people kind of they just arm it or they kind of overshoot it, and the fist goes past the shoulder. Okay, so if you throw that really hard, you might like hurt yourself, dislocate your shoulder or something, or it's just not, I have no power here. Okay, so when I'm throwing this, okay, everything's tight, and then I throw this hook, boom. Okay, and now my fist doesn't come past the wall. You see a lot of guys that do this, and they let their fist come back past their shoulder. So that's another key, just a little detail that I tell my guys, not to throw that fist past the shoulder, because they can kind of overreaching, overthrowing that shot. Okay, so it's just boom, nice and compact. There are times when guys are swinging crazy like this, but I'd rather be more tight, more technical, staying on the inside, and then just a short hook. Okay, I'm using my hips. I'm using my hips and that footwork more than anything to make my punches strong. So people think punches, arms, not so much if you want to be real technical with it. Okay, so going that way, staying tight, and then here, try this. This is going to help you a lot with that form of that hook. Boom, just hitting that wall and coming straight back, not letting it shoot past. So I let this right shoulder kind of pull back. Okay, that's another technique to use too. You're kind of fighting forward in that stance. Punches are coming at you. Maybe that big cross is coming right here. I pull back, boom, and he runs into my big hook, check hook. Okay, last one. We're working our uppercut. Okay, so it's not a big Mortal Kombat uppercut that you see guys throw. They'll load it up here, start here, and then try to hit a Shoryuken or something like that. You don't want to be doing that in a fight, because you drop the hands, you're gonna get punched in the face. Okay, so I want to stay as compact and as tight as possible, just like everything else. Okay, so I'll show it this way first so you can see. My hand never drops this way. Okay, so I just stay tight and my knees bend. Okay, and then another detail, always keep your rear foot on the toes a little bit, so you have bounce back, forward, side to side. Okay, if my heels are flat on the floor, I'm gonna be walking really slow, and it's just, you're gonna get beat up. Okay, this is to help you not get beat up. So staying tight, I'm here, I drop my weight, and then all I do is just, I'm almost scraping my elbow against my body, boom, and I come straight up. Same thing when I was talking about that hook, about overshooting it. I don't want to come too high, just like that Mortal Kombat style. Okay, this is too high, not really structurally sound here. Okay, so when I'm here, I drop my weight and I bring it right back up. It doesn't really go past my head with that uppercut, and it comes right back. Boom, right there. Nice short shot. Okay, he doesn't really see it, and you're using your movement to kind of disguise it. Okay, so I'm here, boom. I change my level and I come straight up, so my arm is only moving a couple inches. Okay, so now when I work it on the wall, this is all to help you stay tight. Drop it and bring it straight back up. Boom, boom, boom. You're scooping that and bringing it right back to your face. Okay, so it should look like on the mirror when you work it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's tight. So if I was throwing shots and stuff was coming at me, it's easier to block, it's easier to parry in the fight, and I'm not getting tagged as much. I mean, everybody gets hit, but this is to help you stay in it. You're able to kind of roll with the shots, slip with the shots. Even if you get hit, you're kind of moving with it. At least something's there to help you defend it. Okay, so just your basic 4 punches: jab, cross, hook, uppercut. I got 6 more punches in our punch series, so I got 10 punches total. We're gonna be working that next. Okay, so Saikou MMA, comments, questions, concerns, holla at your boy.